Okay, so Luke chapter 22, verse 44. And being in agony, he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat was as if it his sweat was as it were great drops of blood falling down to the ground. He said agony. This wasn't an easy thing for him to do. He's human. He became human. He was sweating. He's just like falling, like drops of blood falling to the ground. It's agony. In verse 45, and when he rose up from prayer and was come to his disciples, he found them sleeping for sorrow. They must be trying to connect the dots, putting everything together, like what was going on. And they see, you seeing Jesus in agony. He came back and they were asleep. In verse 46, and he said unto them, why sleepeth ye? Rise and pray, lest ye enter into temptation. That's why he's telling them to pray, pray, pray. And in verse 47, and while he yet spake, behold, a multitude, and he that was called Judas, one of the 12, went before them, and drew near unto Jesus to kiss him. So here he comes, away from the multitude. He knew that Jesus was going to be going up to the Mount of Olives to get away from everybody. Right. So here comes Judas, and he's coming near to Jesus to kiss him, to show the scribes and Pharisees and who Jesus was. In verse 49. When they which were about him saw what would follow, they said unto him, Lord, shall we smite with the sword? So the disciples are asking Jesus, well, we got those two swords. What do you want? We should fight? In verse 50, and one of them smote the servant of the high priest and cut off his right ear. He had one of the swords. He cut off the guy's ear. Right. In verse 51, and Jesus answered and said, suffer ye thus far. And he touched his ear and healed him. All right, so right there, he knows he's about to be captured and tortured and put to death. But he sees one of the servants, the high priest, he get his ear cut off, and so he reaches down and he healed him. He healed his ear. In the middle of this whole scene, chaos.